Hi, welcome to my man cave. I'm without my able video technician this morning, so I'm having to hold the iPhone myself to record this. Betty is in North Carolina with girlfriends, former military wives from a past life in the Republic of Panama. Also, I'm a tad drugged up. I had bronchitis really bad last week, so if I slur my words or cough, please overlook it. The subject of my video presentation is take control of the table or build your own table. That's not an original throwaway line that I thought of. It's a quote I like from Dr. Samuel Smith in a Module 7 video, Interpretive Trends in History. Dr. Smith said that he had read both of George Marsden's books, The Soul of the American University and The Outrageous Idea of Christian Scholarship. He indicated that both books were outstanding. But Dr. Smith expressed that just getting a seat at the academic table, which Marsden indicates is important, may not necessarily be such a good thing. He said sometimes you can give up too much to have a seat at the table. He opined that a better solution might be that we need to take ownership of the table or build our own table. And thank you, Dr. Smith. I really like that quote. George Marsden quotes an Ohio State professor as having said, "Any personal beliefs expressed in the academy, religious or otherwise, have to be supported by evidence. Faith is, by definition, a belief for which there is no proof." The professor goes on to say, once a belief can be supported by independent scientific evidence, it loses its original nature. When considering any theory, the evidence has to carry the day, not the fact that it is Christian. I agree with that. But Christian scholars don't have to engage with just faith. For example, the creation of life. We have plenty of evidence to go toe-to-toe with the best of the Darwinian academics. We bring to the table empirical evidence that supports intelligent design of the universe. Eric Metaxas, in his book Is Atheism Dead?, writes, exactly how complex life is, it is hard to comprehend. The information in the DNA of a single bacterium alone is equivalent to the millions of words in a shelf of 20 books. Metaxas explained that it's impossible for DNA to have arisen by blind, random chance. There is an unbridgeable chasm between life and non-life. The complexity of a simple cell demands an intelligent designer. Abiogenesis, a secular theory of the origin of life, is a bankrupt theory. Metaxas devotes 2 chapters in his book to the fine-tuning of the Earth, the Moon, the planets, asteroids, and the universe as evidence of intelligent design. For example, the size of the Earth is critical to the existence of life. Metaxas argues that if our planets were smaller or larger, even by the smallest of margins, life here could not exist. Also, the Moon is crucial to life on Earth. It's the perfect size to stabilize the Earth's axis, which is a prerequisite for the creation of an environment where life could exist. And finally, we have just the right number of stars in our universe. Too few or too many would preclude the existence of life. Dr. Hugh Ross, a Christian astronomer, author of Improbable Planet, How Earth Became Humanity's Home, writes that we live in a spiral galaxy. Because of deadly radiation and disruptive gravitational issues, only a spiral galaxy can support life. And the spiral galaxy has to be just the right size, not just any old spiral galaxy will do. In the bibliography is a link to a conversation that Eric Metaxas had with Dr. Stephen Meyer. The topic touches on abiogenesis, the secular origin of life, and other applicable issues that we have talked about in our class, or read about in our class, excuse me. It's a tad long, but I suggest you watch the entire interview. A very rough paraphrase of John 10:38 tells us that Jesus said, "Don't just take my word for it, believe the miracles." Well, we're surrounded by miracles of intelligent design. And I think the Lord's advice is applicable here. Believe the miracles. And I apologize, this has gone a little over 4.5 minutes, but thank you very much for listening. I've had a wonderful time interacting with you all in these presentations. This 8 weeks experience has really been a lot of fun. And I hope to see some of you in Civil War and Reconstruction in a few weeks. Again, thank you very much.